Yesterday, one of my students was so upset that she isolated herself in her bedroom. Now, she opened up and told me that she's frustrated with her acne. She's been trying skincare, creams, makeup. It's just not helping. And it's starting to impact her mood, her confidence, and even how much she wants to be around people. Now, as moms, we long for our daughters to see their beauty, to recognize that their worth isn't tied to clear skin or brand names, popularity, or anyone else's opinion. But no matter how many times we say, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're amazing, we often get the eye roll, the shrug, or the, yeah, whatever. That moment broke my heart because this isn't just about acne, it's about self-esteem. And even if she can't articulate it, she's starting to believe lies like, I'm not pretty enough, people won't like me unless I'm better, or I'm not as good as other girls. And if that's not addressed, those lies can grow into much deeper struggles down the road. Those lies can damage their confidence. Low self esteem can cause girls to hold back from opportunities and they shrink instead of shine. Those lies lead to toxic friendships because girls who doubt their worth often tolerate unhealthy friendships and people pleasing just because they want to belong so badly. And those lies shape their identity. See, rehearsing negative thoughts turns into a default identity of, I'll never be enough. So if we don't address these struggles now, they don't just disappear, they actually grow. Low self esteem in middle school or high school can lead to missed opportunities, toxic friendships, and even a default identity of I'm not enough. And that's why it is so important to interrupt that downward spiral and give our daughters tools to think differently about themselves. When they start to think differently, they'll start to see differently too. So here's what I've learned in over 20 years of working with teens, that our thoughts are so important because they will point us in the direction that we will go. I mean, if your kid thinks, I can't do this, it's too hard for me, that's going to impact the amount of effort they put in and the outcome. But if they can learn to think more optimistically with thoughts like, I could try, I can do hard things, what's my next step? Those thoughts will fuel their determination, even if they hit a setback. So I also teach my students to understand how their brain works. This is not technobabble, just the basics. So they see my strategies are scientifically proven to work if they practice it. Now, there is a part in our brain that helps us to find what we focus on. So when we think about something, it's easier for us to actually see it. So here's a silly example to help you understand. My daughter's favorite car is a Mini Cooper. Now, I rarely ever see Mini Coopers on the road, but when she's in the car with me, she'll point out two or three Mini Coopers every time. It's because her brain helps her to find what she focuses on. A lot of our teens get fixated on the negative things in their life, like how hard a subject is, or how mean a friend was, or how unhappy they are with a personal attribute. And the more they think about the negative thing, the easier it is to see it. And the more they see it, the more they dwell on it. It's a downward spiral. One of the first things I teach my students is how to look for the good. Now, it's simple, but not easy. So here's how you can start. First, think of a classmate or coworker who's easy to like and write down two or three things you appreciate about that person. Next, try it with someone who's a little harder to like. Can you find one or two positives? Then look at a family member. Bring to mind the good things about that person before you interact with them. Finally, look at your own amazing self. List out at least five things that you like about yourself. So that's the exercise I gave to my student. Look in the mirror, and instead of only seeing what you dislike, call out three things or more that you're glad about. And it is okay to be both and. You can be both frustrated with something you want to improve and grateful for what's already good. The more we practice this, the easier it becomes for our kids and for us. But moms, here's the challenge. Most of the times, our daughters don't want to hear this wisdom from us. I know, I have two teenage girls of my own, and trust me, I get eye rolls too. That's why they need another trusted voice to reinforce what we've been saying all along, that they are valuable, beautiful, and worthy. And that's exactly why I created the She's Worth It Mother Daughter Workshop. It's a free 90-minute Zoom session where you and your daughter can rebuild confidence, restore connection, and learn practical tools to recognize your worth and beauty. My name is Jenny Kremdrick. I'm a faith-based resilience coach, and I work with teens and parents through a family membership and mother-daughter retreats. With over 20 years of experience working with teens, I make these things fun, real, and meaningful. Your daughter wants to hear the truth about her worth. She just needs it in a voice that's not mom. So I'd love for you to join me. Whether your daughter comes alongside you or you attend on your own, you can bring the tools back to her and even your sons. This is your chance. Now, space is limited, so sign up while it's still free. Go to contagiouslight.org to sign up today. Let this be the season where she starts to see the good in herself again because she is worth it. Please like and share this video with the moms you know that have teens. Click the link below. I look forward to seeing you there.